Hello everyone, my name is XUZHENHUI. My student ID is MBAF21086125. My thesis is impact of financial incentives work motives with production quality in Chinese banks. Today I will briefly introduce my thesis, which I will present in 6 parts, namely introduction, literature review, research monitoring, results and finding, discussion, conclusion, and recommendations. The purpose of this study project is to focus on understanding how to use the monetary incentive is effective in enhancing production quality in Chinese organizations. Specifically, any organizational context requires effective human resource management to administer the employees' welfare, which motivates them to improve the performance of the overall productivity. By articulation of specific reference is important to depict the effects of monetary incentive on work's performance across the board. The research will help my field of study to evaluate how important for companies to use different methods to influence employees' motivation. Based on that, the study focuses on the cooperative world where most companies use different ways to impact the employees' performance. Monetary incentives are one of the initiatives that organizations use to motivate employees' performance. The motivation of employees inspire productivity, quality, and self-esteem in work environment. In that sense, monetary incentives may be used to ascertain effective performance and affect organizational profitability. The research will overview the non-financial ways that recently the Chinese bank applied to motivate the employees and enhance performance. The research focus is to articulate the impact of financial incentives over non-financial tools that help improve production quality. Based on the study evaluations, various researchers have provided different outcomes concerning employees' motivational impact in different organizations. And the specific objectives of the study is evaluating the effectiveness of rewards and compensation earnings, evaluation incentives, and promotions and recognition on employee production quality in Chinese banking industry. And it's assured that these factors will have a significant impact on the quality of production of employees in the Chinese banking industry, and will try to understand how the use of rewards and remuneration, income, incentives, promotions, and recognition affects the quality of the employee production. My study will focus on the relationship between those 4 factors on the production quality of Chinese banks. And the research methodology. This study will be conducted online data collection. This time, 279 questionnaires were received, and 202 questionnaires were analyzed. The demographics involved in this study include the information about project numbers, team leaders, and their extensive experience with economic incentives and production quality, as well as gender and competencies. The research in this study mainly chose quantitative data analysis methods. The results of the surveys will be presented with tables, charts, and graphics, giving a further clear view of the data collected by the respondents through quantitative data analysis methods. It's impossible to critically evaluate research results and determine the role of the financial incentives in maximizing the production quality. The research also looks at the privacy and the confidentiality of the participants. During the entering server process, there was no mental or physical harm to the participants. Research mainly used statistics models such as charts, tables, and SPSS to analyze raw data. Research also chose descriptivity analysis, where graphs and charts are analyzed by describing and applying theories from the study to understand recent trends and social activity. This section comprises of descriptive frequencies, descriptive statistics, reliability statistics, t-text statistics, correlation analysis, and regression analysis. Based on Greenberg alpha, the reliability statistics for incentives was 0.785. For production quality was 0.807. For income was 0.811. For rewards and remuneration was 0.798. And for promotion and recognition was 0.745. And the independent t-text, there was statistically insignificant difference between the improvement in production quality of both male and female users of the banking institution in China. This study also collected the collected data for the correlation analysis. The results of the study indicate that there are statistically significant correlations between production quality and incentives, production quality and rewards and compensation, and earnings and promotion and recognition. In addition to above analysis, we also performed regression analysis. Table 4.6 presents regression analysis between gender and production quality. In this regard, the change in part of the production quality towards gender is only 11.9% with a statistically significant import. The findings which unanimously provided the production quality will be helpful in bank center, but somehow having mixed review about the current utilization of production quality in China. However, majority showed that production quality technology has certainly usefulness to particular segment of society. Moreover, unreliable and sometimes non-existent physical infrastructure was two most opponent hindering factors to production quality implementation. Two in-depth face-to-face interviews with key officials of production quality service providers in China were conducted. Their interviews helped to gain insight about current market and competition condition of production quality technology in China. The findings provided that only 2 or 3 production quality service providers and currently operating in China. However, their focus on domains including Momo situation, senior price, and financial price. However, public awareness about production quality is relatively low in China. Also, large-scale initiatives on implementing production quality technology. This may be due to lack of infrastructure and quality equipment in country. It has been clearly identified and highlighted by the empirical examination of bank practitioners' characteristics that usage of production quality significantly improves the acceptability and adaptability of production quality technology. whereas increased age and professional status of users also significantly improve the behavioral intention to use protection coating. This chapter contains the main findings and conclusion for the study. It reveals the results and suggests areas for further research. This study investigates the effect of monetary incentives on the quality of production. The main is to find out whether monetary incentives affect the performance of the employees in workplace. Research shows that to improve performance, managers can consult with employees before making a decision. To remedy the situation, managers must encourage employees to try new methods and experiment with creative ideas that possibly affect their performance. Managers must plan more training and development programs to improve employees' performance. Since most workers were dissatisfied with monetary benefits, management had to see this as a serious problem and try to pay more based on their years of experience while improving their physical working environment. Meet regularly with employees to express their dissatisfaction with management as a motivating factor for employees. Managers also be consulted on their relationship with subordinates. Organizations should have a good work-life balance plan, as it can be an important factor in motivating and maintaining them. Managers should, wherever possible, create a work environment that checks, retains, and motivates employees to help them work comfortably and increase organizational productivity. This is my brief explanation of my thesis. Thank you for your listening.